I feel weird. I start walking while holding the knife in my hand. I walk up to the doll inside the tub and I tell her, I have found you, Fiona. Welcome. Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm at my grandparents' house. I love coming here. My grandparents' house is huge and I always find new interesting things I haven't seen before. It's almost midnight. Everyone has gone to bed. A few hours ago, I went down to the basement and found an old book. The title was One Man Hide and Seek. It intrigued me, so I brought it up to my room. After reading about it, I understood that it was some sort of a ritual. It said that the one man hide and seek is a ritual for contacting the dead. The spirits are always looking for bodies to possess. In this ritual, you will summon such a spirit by offering it a doll instead of a human body. I have to try it. I stand up from my bed and start to walk down the stairs while trying to make as little noise as possible. I don't want to wake anyone. I start to gather everything I need for the ritual. A doll, rice, enough to stuff the doll, one needle and a crimson thread, one pair of nail clippers, a knife, and 1 cup of salt water. I am so excited. Now it's time to start preparing. I open up the doll, remove all of the stuffing, and then restuff it with rice. The rice represents innards and also has the role of attracting spirits. I then clip a few pieces of my nails and put it inside the doll as well. Afterwards, I sew the doll together again with a crimson thread. This represents a blood vessel. It seals the spirits up inside the doll. I then walk into the bathroom. I fill the tub with water and then leave the bathroom. I have to go to my hiding place now. I chose the living room. In the hiding place there must be a TV. I walk into the living room and then place a cup of salt water on the ground. And now I have to wait until 3 a.m. The book says that I have to give the doll a name, so I decide to name her Fiona. 3, 2, 1, 3 a.m. I stand up and walk over to the doll. I start saying the same phrase to the doll 3 times. I have to tell the doll that I am it, and I will look for her. Jenny is the first it. Jenny is the first it. Jenny is the first it. I then go to the bathroom and put the doll inside the tub. Now, I have to turn off all the lights inside the house, go back to my hiding place and turn on the TV. I do everything in order, and now I have to count to 10 with my eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I stand up. It's so dark. I almost can't see anything. I have to go to the bathroom now. Everything hits me. I'm starting to get a bit creeped out. I feel weird. I start walking while holding the knife in my hand. I walk up to the doll inside the tub and I tell her, I have found you, Fiona. And then I stab her. By cutting the thread off, I will break the seal and release the spirits that I have trapped. You are the next it, Fiona, I say while taking her out of the tub and leave her on the counter in the bathroom. Then I run into the living room and hide behind the sofa. I pick up the saltwater cup and pour half of it into my mouth. The book wrote specifically to not drink it, just to keep it in the mouth. If I go out of the hiding place without salt water, I may encounter something wandering around inside the house, which may harm me in some way. The way to feel the presence of something wandering around is to watch if something happens on the TV. I get out of my hiding place and start looking for the doll. The book said that the doll is not necessarily in the bathroom. Whatever happens, do not spit out the salt water. I walk around inside the house looking for the doll. There, my heart drops. It's under my bed. How is this possible? I quickly pull out the rest of the salt water and pour it over the doll, and then I spit out the salt water from my mouth onto it as well. I say, I win, I win, I win, 3 times. This is supposed to end the ritual. Afterwards, I go into the garden and I burn the doll. After I finished the ritual, I felt a bit weird. Why did I do it? What did I think I was going to accomplish? But most important, my grandmother has been acting very weird ever since that night. She has become very mean, she walks strange, and no one recognizes her anymore. I have spent countless nights wondering, when the spirit was released from the doll, where did it go? Did it find another body to possess? Hi, it's late at night, almost 2 p.m. I've been watching YouTube for the past hour. I can't sleep. It's very dark inside my room. My computer is the only light source. I'm now scrolling on social media to find something to watch. A chat pops up. I click on it. It's from an anonymous person who wants to send me a message. It can't hurt. If it's a bot, I just won't reply. I'm quite bored, so I decide to accept. I read, "Have you ever tried the closet game?" That's weird. I decide not to reply. I'm quite intrigued though. I close my computer, place it on the floor, and try to fall asleep. I'm twisting and turning. My bed is too warm, I have too much energy, and I'm not tired. After half an hour, I decide to pick up my computer again. I can't stop thinking about the message. I click on the chat again. I type. No, I haven't. How do I play? The person is typing. Here are the instructions. You only need a closet and a match. First, you have to make your room as dark as possible. Turn off all lights and cover the windows. Open the closet, step inside and close the door. There should be no visible light. Stand inside the closet for at least 2 minutes. Do not move, do not speak. After 2 minutes, hold the match in front of you. Thereafter say, "Show me the light or leave me in darkness." Listen carefully. If you hear whispers in the darkness, light the match immediately and then wait. If you hear nothing, do not turn around. Just wait. Open the door, walk outside and close the door. Do not look inside. Why would I want to do this? I ask. If performed correctly, this will give you good fortune. What happens if I fail? No response. What exactly is joining me inside the closet? No response. I see the person typing. Good luck. I close my computer again. I look over at my wardrobe. I won't be able to fall asleep until I have tried this. I stand up and walk over to my desk. I lit a candle before, so I have a few matches there. I grab one and proceed to walk towards the closet. Everything is already pitch black inside my room. I walk inside the closet and close the door. I start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost meditating. It's been 2 minutes now. Show me the light or leave me in darkness. I listen. I hold my breath. I can hear my heart beating. And then I hear it. It's a very quiet whispering behind me. My legs start to shake uncontrollably. The whispering is coming from something or someone who is standing right behind me, breathing on my neck. I immediately light the match. I don't turn around. I just want this to be over. I reach for the doorknob, open the door, and walk out. I breathe out. That was so scary. I walk towards my bed. Wait, what is that? I look down. My leg is stuck. I move the match to be able to see why my leg is stuck. It's a hand. A shadowy hand with claws. And then I can feel it tightening its grip around my leg and start pulling me back to the closet. Hi, my name is Patrick. I live in Spain. On campus, I have heard of an urban legend or a challenge. It is a summoning ritual with the purpose to get the answers to all of your questions. 2 players are required for the ritual. I told my best friend Millie this afternoon to meet me in classroom 4B after school and that I would show her something. It's 4 o'clock and I have just finished for the day. I walk up to the classroom and open the door. Millie is already there. Hi, thank you for meeting me here. Hi, what are you going to show me? Millie says. Oh, about that, I lied. I'm sorry, but I couldn't tell you before. I had no time. Have you ever heard about the 3 Kings ritual? I have heard people talking about it all week on campus, and I really want to try it. She gives me a quite annoyed look, but it seems like I haven't lost her interest just yet. I chose this classroom due to that it's located far away from the others, and nobody checks this one after closing time, so we can stay here the entire night. This ritual will give answers to all of our questions if we do it correctly. It would be so much fun. Come on. Millie looks at me and is quiet for a couple of seconds. Okay, fine. I'm in. Awesome. We start to prepare the room. This room has windows, so we start by covering them with newspaper to make the room as dark as possible. I have already gathered a couple of things before and pulled them out of my backpack. A candle, a lighter, a small bucket, and my phone. The room already has an electric fan and 3 chairs. The 2 last components is 2 large mirrors. I saw them in the hallway before, so we walk out and bring them inside the classroom. I pull up my compass, which was given to me when I was 5 years old, and this is the last thing the ritual needs, due to that this object has a very sentimental value to me. We sit down and talk for hours, and write down what we want to ask. It's 11 p.m. now. I pull up my compass and place one of the chairs facing north. This one will be my throne. Thereafter, I place the other 2 chairs on either side of the throne, facing it. These chairs belong to the Fool and the Queen. I ask Millie to place the mirrors on top of the chairs. I sit down on the throne and I can see my reflection in both mirrors in my peripheral vision. Millie places the water bucket in front of the throne, the fan behind the throne, and then turn it on. We turn off the lights inside the room, walk out and close the door behind us. Now, we have to wait until 3:30 a.m. 3:30 a.m. I stand up, grab the candle and light it. I also bring my phone and my compass with me. I walk inside the room while Millie stands outside. I protect the flame from the fan with my body. The flame can't burn out. I walk up to the throne and sit down. I know that this is very important. I can't look inside the mirrors. This could have horrible consequences. Now, the ritual begins. I can start asking questions, but it's very important to first get to know who is the fool and who is the queen. The fool will lie, and the queen will tell me the truth. What is my name? No answer. What is my name? I say a bit louder. I wait for a few seconds, and then I hear a whisper from the left mirror. Your name is the same as your name. I freeze in my chair. That's so creepy. But I need to keep calm. I couldn't understand what the voice said, and neither could I decide if it was the fool or the queen. What's my age? Your age is 18, the left mirror says. Your age is 17, the right mirror says. I am 18 years old, so this means that the left mirror is the queen. This is the mirror I will ask my remaining questions. I am shaking. This is crazy. I never thought this would work. What does my future look like? Very dark, the left mirror says. What does that mean? I know I'm not supposed to ask this question, but now I'm scared. How will I die? You will die by making a huge mistake. When will I die? Soon. I'm shaking uncontrollably, and I can't help but glancing towards the left mirror. And then I see it. It's me in the reflection, but there is someone behind me. A shadow wearing a crown. But the scariest thing is the shadow's eyes. They look straight into my soul. I feel dizzy. I need to leave now. I forget about all of the other steps and run out of the room. Millie stands outside the door. Patrick, you didn't follow all the steps. I have to call you out, and you didn't blow out the candle. We need to leave now. We run home to my house. Well inside, we sit down in my sofa. It's going to be okay, Millie says. Do you want some tea? I nod. While Millie walks inside the kitchen, I decide to go to the bathroom and splash some water in my face. I walk inside the bathroom and turn on the lights. I freeze. No, this can't be. In the bathroom mirror, I see a shadow behind me, with an ice-cold, piercing glare, wearing a crown. And then I feel hands pulling me down and a heavy pressure over my chest